the warm up. It's the warm up. La 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 la.
It's
La 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 la.
than the
All right, whatever.
Yeah.
Forget it. I was trying to warm up.
Don't just say
What,
this.
okay, no, hold on. What is your warm up? Give me your warm up.
So many.
Okay, give me like what would be one that you go to for tonight?
Well, I do the scale. So like, I mean, I do like slides is what they are. So it's
Okay.
like, woo.
Sounds like a ride.
And then you
Like
do
a tilt-a-war.
and sometimes you
My-
come forward
yeah.
while doing it.
Okay.
So you go,
You know what? If I get my wife drunk enough, she does that too.
no, I guess we all have our moments. Yeah.
We have our moments. Sabrina Carpenter joined us.
We're all actually just warming up.
We're all
Yeah,
warming
warm
up
up.
for the
This is our
whole
warm-up.
thing right now. I want to tell you this. Every time I see you, it's a sense of pride because you stopped by the station before. I mean, now what album are you on now?
This is my first part of my third album.
First part of the third album. I remember seeing you when
Yeah.
you had your first album.
Wow.
I remember hearing about you. I remember seeing, and then you just grow up right in front of our eyes.
Yeah,
Do
that
you-
happens, I guess.
Well, it happens. But do you look back at any photos or listen to any songs and you're like, man, I can't believe I recorded that, or I.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm not shy about it. I'm the type of person that will look back at what I did 2 years ago because I think it's also like, you know, when you look back at your elementary school photos and
Right.
you're embarrassed.
Right.
I'm in that place where like my music and like the early things that I did when I was 12 and 13, that's like my elementary school photos that
Okay.
I go, wow, I must have been doing something. I don't know what it was.
What it was.
But it
what
was
I
something.
influenced by at that moment?
But then again, you look back and you go, I guess everything led me to where I am right now.
It's part
so
of your life.
Yeah.
It's a cycle.
It's your narrative.
And
It's
you know,
great.
your narrative, very true.
Yeah.
So I want to get to this too because a lot of people don't know. I mean, you had your first role in Law and Order,
Yeah.
right? Do you have what's your go-to binge show? Because that's my binge
Wow,
show
it
on
really
like
is?
on a rainy Sunday,
Damn,
and
you like it dark.
He loves
I like it dark.
He loves
I mean,
Dateline.
SVU, yeah,
Law and
Dateline,
Order.
yeah.
Wow.
How to Catch a Murderer,
Yeah,
whatever.
he
whatever.
You know
But-
what's funny? I don't watch television. I really don't. I know I sound crazy. I'm like not a
No,
teenager.
not at all.
Sad excuse. But I have watched I watched season 1 of Love Island and I was pretty into that show for some
And you
reason.
need to watch 90 Day Fiance.
Oh, what is
Quit
that?
putting her on.
Come on.
This
What is
guy's the
it?
pitch man for 90
It's
Day
like
Fiance.
they go overseas, they find a fiance, have 90 days visa, 90 days to get
Just
married.
a fiance, not a wife.
Oh,
Yeah.
they get married within the 90 days.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just like
so the
just-
pressure's
just
on
propose,
for
then nothing
90
else.
You got
days
90
to get
days
married.
to get
yeah.
married.
Wow,
Yeah,
I
so
don't like
It's
that
amazing.
at all.
It's
Actually.
amazing.
There's some potato chip TV for you.
Yeah,
All right, there
okay.
you go. So you can get
Good.
into that. What are you gonna do for the holidays? What are you gonna do on your downtime? Or is there downtime?
Downtime is relative. I think for me, mentally, I never really do downtime because
Okay.
then I feel like unless I feel like I need a mental break, I want to take myself out of
Right.
it for a bit and recharge, which I think is what I'll do. I have, a couple weeks with my family and then we're back into the new year and there's a lot to do.
And you got a lot going on.
I'm going
and
to spend some time with Frosty the Snowman.
There
Just
you-
kidding, not in LA.
No.
Just kidding.
spend some time with some palm trees.
Yeah.
I do want to get into this too. I mean, your video for Sue Me is like what 8 million views now.
I don't
9
know. I
million?
haven't been counting.
You don't even count?
Nah, I don't. I
Okay.
can't.
Have you counted your Instagram followers? Do you check in on that?
No.
No. Okay.
I would make myself insane.
I will tell you, out of any artist, you keep up with your fans, and I love
Aw,
it.
thank
You are
you.
actually like you take care of them. It's not like a bot. It's not. You don't have people.
It's
It's
not
her.
a robot.
It's
It's
you.
me.
It's all you.
And they can tell because of my bad sense of humor. like it's me.
So are you in bed late at night like this? Like, okay, so at
Dropping it on my face.
_XO, yeah.
The phone falls.
Like,
Sometimes
you?
for me it's more like just whenever I have a free moment, like I want to talk to them, and I don't do it if I don't feel like I don't force myself to, but they're just fun to talk to, so it's really easy. And I know that there's a lot of exciting things coming for them in 2019, so I like to keep talking to them throughout everything.
Noted. There you go.
Yeah.
All right. So I want to get into this. If somebody wants you to follow them or get a follow from you, what do they got to do?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
On Twitter, I mostly just like follow everybody.
Right. Okay.
Most,
on the gram. On the gram.
On the
If a guy's
gram.
thirst trapping,
Selective.
yeah. If the
Selective.
guy,
I'm
okay.
selective on the gram. I'll tell you why. Because the gram, I feel like visuals have so much to do with what you're taking in on the daily,
Okay.
and it has to be positive enough that it doesn't weigh you down. You know what I mean? So I try to just follow friends and like people that I'm interested in.
What would make a guy visually appealing on Instagram for you to click that follow?
90 days to find a fiance.
There's that. All right. So listen, slide into the DMs. Make sure you follow her, and big stuff coming in 2019. And anything you want to say to your fans too right now?
Oh my gosh, you guys are the reason why I can do everything that I'm able to do. I love you so much. I can't wait to give you so many presents, not just for Christmas, but for the New Year and for Valentine's Day and for the July and all the holidays. I love you guys. Thank you for everything. Mwah.